Hello everyone, my name is Tim Scrollo and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, in this serious video, a very urgent update on, well, first we're gonna talk real quick about Bitcoin and what the hell it's doing. Then we're gonna talk about Ethereum and Cardano, some news and some technicals. So if you are in, and also a copy trading update. So if you're into these kinds of things, you really wanna watch this video till the end. And as always, if you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button right now because you really wanna stay tuned when I make these uploads and you wanna watch them from the beginning and until the end. Just if you don't have much time on your side, then use this 1.5 speed and it's gonna speed your life up a little bit and you're gonna still get all of it, everything out of these videos. And when you subscribe, also hit that notification bell so that you're always notified when I make a new upload. Don't forget to like the video and also share it using the share button below right here on YouTube. Would help out the channel tremendously, and it's in your hands to make it viral and make this content appreciated by more and more people. And yeah, without any further ado, let's just jump right into it without intro videos that you guys love so much, but saving time today to the best of our ability. So first things first, technicals in Bitcoin. Not gonna talk much about it. We had this flag formation, and this Arthur Hayes guys was screaming that it was gonna 4th of July is gonna be the final showdown for crypto, and we were really watching it. What if this kind of a hoax will come to fruition? It didn't. It actually broke above. Maybe the market took it as a positive that nothing negative has happened. I don't know. So, but anyways, we're gonna see the stock market open later today, and we will see what that is, how that's gonna affect us. But at this point, what I really wanted to quickly mention is that this breakout, it's good looking, but currently we're getting rejected from 20K right here. The problem with it is that, again, the volume is just so weak. Look at it. There is currently more volume in this down move. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Look, there is more volume in this 1 hour chart, down moving candle, than there was volume in the actual breakout. So this is just in general not looking very good. So for that reason, I'm saying that even if we're gonna go a bit higher, we're gonna probably get rejected from and consolidate somewhere at closer levels. So this is a very dangerous type of a long trade to take. Again, not financial advice, my personal humble opinion. And as I told you before, in the daily chart, what we might end up seeing is, let me just move it to the side here, make it bigger for you guys and girls to see. And I mentioned to you this many times before that we might see some kind of a prolonged consolidation here until we're gonna see the CPI numbers or some bigger catalyst event. So for that reason, nothing really much more to see in Bitcoin, but I'm gonna keep you definitely updated. Now real quick about the copy trading. So the copy trading is going quite okay-ish. So we are saying that this BG whatever guy, I'm considering to kick him out. He made me some losses, but other ones are looking good. This plutocrat made me $70 in the last basically 12 hours. Then these guys, this guy also lost me some money, which is, well, whatever, maybe I'll kick him out as well, but we'll see, because this guy has very good stats. Now, he's good looking in general. So right here, the best one, performing one, is the plutocrat, and basically, and this Jin guy. I really wanted to catch him and I did catch him. So, but this BG guy is just spoiling the whole picture. But remember that if you want to be doing this yourself, then use my link down below in the description or in the comments, in the pinned comment, and you can claim up to $5,000 initial deposit bonuses with BitGet. This is where we're using it. I think BitGet has the most, advanced copy trading feature with really good traders. So you can do this yourself as well. I'm gonna link a tutorial to BitGet copy trading right here so you can learn how to do this properly, how to select the traders, etc. And then so you can actually earn passive income just like I am earning it right here, again with some ups and downs, but overall we're in a profit. So that's really cool, and you don't do anything, it just trades for you. And yeah, so, and if you're wondering what kind of traders I have selected for myself, then you can see them right here, and also join my free Telegram channel, link in the description, so that you can actually stay updated when I make any adjustments, etc. So okay, let's move on to this thing right here, which is Ethereum. So let's quickly talk about some fundamentals basically. And Ethereum's merge comes to fruition following the major network upgrade. So this is pretty cool. They merged their Robston testnet, and so far there were some bugs and some issues, but it's actually working quite well so far. And right now what they're working is on this gray glacier, and this is basically also the next step basically, and the step before the main net switch to POS from POW, and basically the launch of Grey Glacier upgrade indicates that the merge is finally kicking in. So guys and girls, that's why I'm saying that I'm doubling down on Ethereum, and we're gonna go over once again the benefits of the merge of Ethereum and moving it from proof of work like Bitcoin to proof of stake like more modern tokens and coins. So the merge, Ethereum's ultimate network upgrade from POW consensus mechanism to POS has been one of the most anticipated events in the crypto community. The Ethereum team has mentioned that the upgrade is expected to occur in quarter 3 or 4 of this year, and upgrades serving as forerunners have so far been made. So we are probably gonna see the merge to POS of Ethereum this year. And guys and girls, what is it gonna do to the price? And that's the reason why I'm saying that I'm actually doubling down on Ethereum. Right now the chart doesn't really look that exciting, unfortunately, and we have to admit that so far we are just in a consolidation in this range. But you have to understand that, remember, when we go back to Bitcoin, we go to the weekly chart, and let's go to the monthly chart even, and we're gonna see these purple lines right here. These purple lines are halving. So when the actual reward per block for mining of Bitcoin is slashed in half, and this is creates this kind of a supply shock and takes Bitcoin always incredibly. It's like 12,000% gain. In this instance was a 3,000% gain, and here we saw an insane 800% gain. So every time when there is this kind of a supply shock, the Bitcoin price skyrockets, and that's only by slashing the reward in half. But with Ethereum and what they're currently doing with Ethereum, and what's gonna ultimately happen when this merge is gonna happen, is that number one, their carbon footprint, the use of electricity, which is so bad in the eyes of the regulators, etc., is gonna be reduced close to zero. Of course, it's not gonna be zero, but it's gonna be much less than it's right now. Then certainly it's gonna become more secure because POWs are not as secure as POS systems. Then it's gonna be much faster. It's gonna open up the opportunity for sharding. It's going to come next year, and it's going to become just as fast as Visa or MasterCard. Just let that sink in for a second. And lastly, bringing me to the point of the most important aspect, which is mining. So we know that POW is mining. So basically you just connect your computer and you mine Ethereum or Bitcoin. With POS, you just have staking. And when it comes to the rewards, when it comes to staking and mining, when we're talking about Ethereum, it's going to be reduced tenfold. So in comparison, what you would get when you would be currently mining Ethereum while it's still POW, you would get 10 times more for your time and effort basically than you would when you're staking it. So, and this is basically, Bitcoin is rallying when it's slashed, this kind of reward is slashed in half. And in Ethereum, it's basically going to make it deflationary, and it's going to be slashed 10 times. So for that reason, what I'm thinking is when this whole thing plays out and we finally enter the bull market, the next beautiful bull market, I would not be surprised to see Ethereum within the next 5 years at some ridiculous astronomical numbers, like far past $10,000, because remember what these kinds of holdings are doing to Bitcoin. How is Ethereum any different when it's a far more advanced coin in general? And we have to admit, and let me know that in the comments if you believe that Ethereum in general is a more advanced coin or not, and I believe it is. So let's go to smaller time frames and let's quickly take a look. And we also had this consolidation, we had this breakout, but if we get again in the super short-term perspective, if we're gonna take a look at the volume, then the volume is not really speaking too loud, and in this instance we're going to see that it's actually going down, the volume itself. So I wouldn't really expect very much from it in the short-term perspective. What I'm talking about here is long-term perspective, and long-term, I mean, I'm going to be betting heavily on Ethereum in a long-term perspective. Now let's move on to Cardano. Cardano is actually technically looking very similar, and the current price that it's trading at is ridiculously low. I mean, if we're going to take a look at the current discount, it's all close to like 86%. I mean, remember, anything below 90% is a steal on these kinds of insane projects. And we are in Cardano, similar situation. We are in just a side movies range. And for us, a very big danger is about 43 cents, the one that can send us much lower. And then for us to confirm any kinds of breakouts, well, number one in Cardano, we have this downward slope right here, and then basically the next one would be the resistance, this blue resistance, about 54 cents. So we're in this range, and do I really expect it to get out of this range very soon? Well, potentially. Again, it's very similar to Ethereum, and right now when it comes to Cardano, they're doing their hard fork, which is coming. Basically the Cardano's Vassal upgrade goes live on their testnet, so they're just following the same similar footsteps like Ethereum. And basically the Vassal upgrade deployed yesterday on the Cardano's testnet will implement a host of widely anticipated features to increase network performance and interoperability while bringing powerful additional smart contract capabilities to Cardano, etc. So, and this is expected to happen potentially next month. So the readiness of the developers and SPOs will determine when the mainnet hard fork will happen, but they're expecting it that going by this, the mainnet update could happen by next month. So this is absolutely huge. And while and this is very important to understand, while we are seeing, and let's turn off the logarithmic and we will see the real price chart of Cardano, which is absolutely painful. But while we are seeing these insane losses and these insane drops, if you look on the on-chain data of Cardano, it's actually growing exponentially. The number of users, platforms, dApps, etc., it's actually escalating. It's expanding. It's not imploding. It's exploding. So for that reason, you know, when this actual hard fork is going to happen and we're going to prepare for the next bull market in the next year or two, this, I think, is going to be an absolutely incredible price at which people are going to look back at. Again, not financial advice, but what I'm personally looking at. And I just bought some Cardano and Ethereum also before making this video, just a tiny bit, because I potentially, if we're going to see lower prices, I want to get lower prices, of course. So, and we're going to look back at this and say like, okay, 44 cents for one Cardano and I didn't buy. Yeah, well, anyway, guys and girls, I'm going to link a tutorial to BitGet's copy trading right here. Check them out and claim up to $5,000 in initial deposit bonuses. All the instructions are there as well. And as always, stay smart, stay rich, and I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.